Do you still grab glass bottle drinks because you think they're cleaner, unaware that each sip can carry up to 50 times more plastic than soda in a PET bottle?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at Mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster.
And I'm Ilara Sky. Today we're digging into a French study showing that glass bottles often dose you with the very microplastics you're trying to avoid, plus the simple fixes that keep those particles out of your cells.
Researchers at France's ANSYS agency tested 79 everyday beverages: water, sodas, iced tea, lemonade, beer, and wine, packaged in glass, plastic, metal, cardboard, and soft cubitainers. Using sterile hoods and 0.45 micron filters, they counted plastic fragments in each liter.
The shocker? Glass-bottled drinks averaged about 100 fragments per liter, 5 to 50 times higher than plastic or metal. The contamination spanned still and sparkling water, sodas, and lemonades. Only wine fared better because many bottles use corks, not painted metal caps.
Chemical fingerprinting revealed those fragments were polyester and olkid resin, the same polymers in the bottle cap paint, not the glass. Under a microscope, researchers saw micro scratches on caps where flakes break off during storage and twist sealing, then drop straight into your drink.
In a controlled refill test, brand new glass bottles capped without pre-cleaning shed roughly 287 fragments per liter. Blasting the caps with filtered air or rinsing in ethanol cut that by over 60%, proving the industry could slash contamination with minimal effort.
Why does 100 invisible pieces matter? Worldwide, you already ingest about 5 grams of plastic each week, the weight of a credit card, from food, water, and even the air you breathe. Over a month, that's 21 grams. Over a decade, about 5.5 pounds lodged in tissues.
Microplastics infiltrate virtually every organ. Studies detect them in the placenta, liver, kidneys, lungs, heart, spleen, stool, and, most alarming, the brain. Nanoplastics cross the blood-brain barrier within 2 hours, concentrating 7 to 30 times higher in brain tissue than in other organs.
Once inside, particles cluster around cell nuclei/cell viability and ignite chronic inflammation. Animal studies confirm nanoplastics accelerate beta amyloid spread, linking exposure to dementia and Alzheimer's-like decline. They also clog brain capillaries, undermining blood flow and cognitive function.
Population data echo the lab work. Comparing microplastic sediment levels across 555 U.S. coastal and lakeside districts with health records, scientists found higher fragment counts track with rising rates of hypertension, diabetes, and stroke. Plastic exposure now ranks among the top 10 predictors of chronic disease.
Dose matters. Areas with over 40,000 particles per square meter of seafloor saw the worst disease burden, while regions below 200 fragments were healthiest. Every particle you keep out of your drink lowers your long-term risk.
Let's shift to practical defense. First, filter your drinking water at home with a system rated to remove microplastics and heavy metals. Then, fill stainless steel or wide-mouth glass bottles that seal with stainless, ceramic, or bamboo, no painted metal.
If you have hard tap water, boil it 5 minutes before filtering. Studies show boiling removes up to 90% of microplastics trapped by minerals. Cool, filter, and store in inert containers. You've just sidestepped thousands of fragments a week.
Rethink store-bought drinks, even eco-friendly brands. Their caps or liners still shed plastic. Make sodas, sparkling water, or iced tea at home and bottle them in swing-top glass with natural rubber gaskets. No paint, no flaking.
When you must buy bottled drinks, avoid heat and long storage. Sunlight and acidity speed particle release. Don't leave bottles in a hot car or on a sunny windowsill, and consume them the same day.
Never reuse narrow neck bottles with plastic or painted metal caps for long-term storage. Each twist releases more flakes. Transfer beverages to wide mouth, fully stainless or ceramic lidded jars if you'll keep them more than a few hours.
Support brands that publish microplastic lab results and use borosilicate glass with unpainted metal lids and silicone seals. Consumer demand pushes manufacturers to adopt safer sealing methods like pre-cleaned caps or cap-free swing tops.
Remember, ANSYS researchers cut contamination by 60% with a simple air blast or ethanol rinse before sealing. Ask beverage companies to implement that step. It costs pennies, yet protects millions of consumers.
Microplastic damage is cumulative, cellular, and brain-focused. Reducing daily intake today safeguards cognitive clarity, vascular health, and metabolic stability decades down the line.
Your challenge: this week swap one glass-bottled soda or flavored water for a homemade version in a stainless steel tumbler. Track how effortless that change is and how much invisible plastic you've kept out of your body.
Each smart choice compounds into cleaner organs, steadier blood pressure, and sharper memory. Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.